on and go live. I want to thank you for coming and thank everybody else for being here. So I made everyone a promise that for this 2023, I promise you that if you would do what I have you to do, it'll transform your life and you will get results. So tonight, I'm going to talk to you about how to connect my mind, my body, and my soul for optimal success. How to connect my mind, my body, and my soul for optimal success. I know some of us are struggling with our health. We need help. Second Nature is here to help you. A lot of us are struggling with our finance. We need help. Second Nature is here to help you. So we're going to get started. First, I want to thank everyone once again for tuning in. And we want to talk about complete wellness. And I want to give you a definition of complete wellness. Complete wellness is the education and understanding of taking care of the mind, the body, and the soul. A lot of us are so unbalanced. We're so unbalanced, and we're wondering why we're not reaching our optimal success because we are so disconnected within these three areas. I'll give you an example. Let's take the person who say they want to lose weight. Okay. You could say you want to lose weight, but if you're not mentally ready to start losing weight, then it won't last. I promise you, it will not last. So what you have to do, you have to make sure that the first thing you do is you have to tap into your mental state. You have to, if you want to lose weight, helping your body with fitness, you have to make sure that your body is connecting with your mind. And when we're dealing with the mind, you're going to work on two things. You're going to work on your feelings and your emotions. When we're dealing with the mind, you're going to work on your feelings and emotions. That's it. Make sure you got that. You're going to work on your feelings and emotions. I want to make sure you got that. When you're dealing with the mind, your feelings and emotions. That's the only way we're going to be able to connect to get our physical fitness going. That we have to make sure that we are connected mentally so that it will help our bodies. Then we're going to connect our bodies, our brain, dealing with our feelings and emotions, to our heart. Now, when we're dealing with the heart, the first thing we are definitely going to deal with, we're going to just make sure we love ourselves. Okay? When you learn to love yourself, then you are more aware of taking care of yourself. Okay? First thing you do when you're dealing with the heart is you learn to love yourself. Then that's where your discipline comes from. Your self-control, your patience. These are the things that comes from your heart. Now, listen to it. You got your feelings and emotions going, dealing with your brain. Now, your self-control, your discipline, your patience. That's coming from your heart. See how now you're connecting the brain to the heart? Once you get your feelings and emotions together to begin to deal with your disciplines, your patience, your self-control, now you can begin to work on your body. Now you can begin to work on your body, because if you do not have this together and have this together, I can promise you you will not do well, especially for the long haul with your fitness. See how we are connecting them? If they are not connected, if you're trying to do fitness, if this is not ready, your feelings and emotions, if you haven't connected this to this, your discipline, your self-control, your sacrificing, the things that you need for you to accomplish your fitness, then it won't work. That's why they must be connected. It's a scientific fact that over the last few decades, there has been a wide body of research that reveals that there are 3 separate neural pathway networks that runs through your body, and they're connected to your mind, your body, and your soul. Once you can connect these 3 together, then you will get optimal success in whatever it is you're trying to be successful at. A lot of people are struggling with their fitness. I'll come later and show statistics that show that people are struggling. A lot of people are struggling with their finance. I'll come later and give you the principles that you would need so that you could take your finance to another level. And we'll come back later and I will show you that they are the same principles. You can use the same principles to get in shape physically that you use to make money. They the same principles. I want to slow down because I want you to get that. They the same principles that I'm going to share with you on another feed for you to get in shape with connecting your mind, your body, your soul together are the same principles you would use to take your finance to another level. Now, let me ask you this right here. Have you set any goals for 2023? What's your goals? Do you have any goals? Do you have anything that you're shooting for? You got to have goals because now it puts you on a mission. What's your plan? If you're telling me that, hey, I'm going to get in shape this time, okay, what's your plan? Share with me your plan. And you can share with me that plan, snfchildren@gmail.com, and let me know what your plan is. We could do a one-on-one. We can set up a consultation so we can talk and let me see how can I help you? How can I assist you? And make sure that you hit that like button and make sure that you subscribe so that you can get these notifications when we're going live so we can go back and forth with each other. And if you have any questions, you got me here to ask. So I want to know for 2023, it's January the 1st. What's your plans? Listen, you have to be very clear on what you want in life so that your brain can begin to activate what it is you want. I want you to hear this. If you want to be successful at anything, you have to be very clear because the first thing have to happen is that your brain have to activate it. If you're not very clear mentally on what it is you want to do or what you want to be, if your brain haven't activated it, then you will not be successful in just saying it's something you want to be or it's something you want to do. You have to make sure that your brain activates what it is you're shooting for. You got that? You understand that? Do you understand that? Can you see now why a lot of people are not making it, why a lot of people are not successful? Because they haven't understood just yet how to connect the 3 together. Slow down 1 second. I want you to get that. I want to make sure that you know how to connect the mind, the body, and the soul together for optimal success. If you want the body to do something, you have to make sure that you connect the brain to it. If you want the brain to do something, you have to make sure that the heart is connected to it. And we'll come back later, and I'm going to give you the same principles to taking care of your physical being. You can use the same principles to take your finance to another level. Do you understand that? Dara, I see you. I'm glad you made it in, son. Good to see you. I hope you didn't miss that. You may have to go back and look at a little bit of it, because when I say we going live at 7 o'clock, we going live at 7 o'clock. So I hope you got that. So listen, that's why you must be clear on what it is you want. Because if you're not clear on what it is you want, if your brain does not activate it, then that's one of the reasons that if you've been trying to lose weight, well, what's the problem? Why do I keep stopping, or why it's not working? First of all, let me explain something to you. When you're trying to move through this journey that they call life, everyone needs a mentor or a coach. I'm going to let that sit just for a second. Everyone needs a mentor or a coach to help you maneuver through this journey that they call life. It's a reason that we're in the most obese nation. People are struggling with their physical being. They're struggling. They need a mentor. They need help. They need to look out and reach out and get help. People are struggling mentally. A lot of times we're struggling with our past, trauma from our past, bad relationships. We're having a hard time here with our feelings and our emotions. And here is disconnected from the things that come from your heart. And first, that's your love. And I want to make sure that you love yourself first, because if you love yourself and you become conscious of loving yourself, then you'll take better care of yourself. You're disconnected. We're disconnected, especially people of color. We got a lot going on. We're very disconnected. And so we got to make sure that we learn how to connect these three areas together in our lives so that we can live our optimal life. So if you're struggling with fitness, then you need to hit me up, snfchildren@gmail.com, so we can set up a consultation so I can see where I can help you at. If you're struggling on how to get your mindset together for success, same thing, you need to hit me up. If we need to do a one-on-one, maybe you could take what I'm sharing with you on the videos and be like, okay, I got it. I see what I need to do now. But I promise you that when it comes to fitness, I promise you I'm the best at it when it comes to fitness. If this is not ready If you haven't got your mind together, if you haven't activated your mind to get ready to go and lose weight, tell them second nature told you it won't work. You can stop paying folks all your money, talking about you're going to get up and do this and do that, and it just lasts for a month. If it lasts a month, because you haven't activated your brain, it's not set for fitness. You have to set it for fitness. And then you have to connect it to the things that come from your heart. And like I told you, the first thing is love. You have to learn to love yourself, to know that you're going to take care of yourself. Do the chat understand what I'm saying? Do the chat? Chat, let me know you understand what I'm saying. Just hit me with a quick yes. Just hit me with a quick yes. Let me know you understand. Because we're starting tonight, January the 1st, 2023. We getting ready to go to another level. So whatever it is, if it's fitness, then this is what I need you to do. It's 7 days in a week. I need you to take 3 to 4 days and at least 10 to 15 minutes out of 3 or 4 days. I need you to do something pertaining to fitness with no excuses. Stevie B, gotcha. Glad to see you in the house. Absolutely. I see you. I'm trying to get it together so you can be straight. Absolutely. If it's fitness, make sure that this week, not next week, starting this week, I need 3 to 4 days out the week. I need you to be doing something 10 to 15 minutes a day pertaining to fitness. Either you're getting out walking, or you're doing some jumping jacks, or you're doing some push-ups, you're doing some sit-ups. I just need to get you started. If you're struggling, snfchildren@gmail.com. Hit me up ASAP. It's January the 1st. It's time to go. We're not waiting. You say you want to be successful. You say you want to lose weight. Then that's how we're going to get started. We started now. This week now. That's for my folks who want to lose weight. You want to lose weight, it's 7 days in a week. I'm reiterating. 3 to 4 days this week. 10 to 15 minutes a day. Do something pertaining to exercise. Do something pertaining to saying, hey, I kind of clean my eating up. If we need to set up a consultation call, then you reach out to me so we could do a one-on-one. I got no problem with it. I'm just letting you know it's time to get started now. Now. If it's your finance and you ready to take your finance to another level, snfchildren@gmail.com. You're going to have to hit me up. Because this week, I'm going to go live again, and we're going to talk about the principles that go with taking your finance to another level. And if you use these principles, it'll take your finance to another level. Now, if you just have a regular job, then you understand that you are limited with a job because they let you know what your money gonna look like. That's why on another segment, if you go back and make sure that you look at the videos that I've already put out, when I was teaching you how to find your niche in life, that if you really want to take your finance to another level, if you really want to be what they say being rich, then you're going to have to find your niche in life. One-on-one consultation. And we'll be talking about it later, how to begin to look and how to find your niche in life. Because the only way you're going to be able to take your finance to another level, the way I know you would like to take it to another level, you're going to have to find your niche in life. And that niche will be something that benefit other people or make something better. That's what that niche do. When you find your niche and your purpose and the reason you was put here, it's either going to benefit other people or it's going to make something better. We got to find your niche. I know you could pull up, and I'm a statistic guy, so I can show you these statistics that most Americans are very unhappy. Now it's over 90% that you got most people going to a job that they can't stand, spending more time with people they don't like. Those are statistics. And you want to know why you're unhappy? You want to know why you're depressed? Because your life is not being fulfilled the way you would like for it to be. So now it's time to get it together. Now it's time to take your life to another level. And you can take it to another level by connecting these three areas. I teach you how to connect them together. You have a way now that you can reach me because we all be in different places in life. You may want it this, they may want that, they may want this, you may want that. So that's why we'll have to do a consultation so I can see exactly where you are and I can direct you in the way you need to go. And then when it comes to your soul, like I said, when we deal with the soul, we dealing with love first. And then every once in a while, I'll come in and I take a Bible verse because we got a lot of believers in the house. And I'm going to take that Bible verse and I'm going to break that Bible verse down so that everyone would be able to relate to it, because I'm not going to teach it so much literally. I'm going to teach it allegorically so that it'll relate to your life here in 2023. I don't want you to be wondering, is this true? Is that true? No, I'm going to take that scripture from that Bible that I've been teaching out of for over 20 something years. And I'm going to show you how to take that scripture and correlate it so that it will help you in 2023. And once you learn how to take that scripture and correlate it into your everyday life, it'll help you with fitness. It'll help you with your mindset. The reason that we are so far behind, especially as a people, because we're so disconnected in these three areas. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you just understand what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm very transparent so that you understand what I'm saying, because I want to see your life definitely go to another level. I'm here to make sure, and I'm here to help you. Much is given, much is expected of you. So it's my time to share what I'm blessed with and make sure that I feed you and give it back out. Give it to you. So we're going to go right here. If anyone within these three areas, with the mind, the body, the soul, with the things I've spoken on tonight on how to connect them, if you have any questions, We'll do a quick Q&A. Then we'll get out of here. I want to thank everybody so much. You was a blessing for me, and we're going to move forward. But if you have any questions, then I take your questions. I answer your questions on how to connect the mind, the body, and the soul. And I hope you was able to understand how all three of them interconnect and how all three of them interact with each other. That if you want your optimum being, if you want to be the best you can be, okay, no questions, no questions, no questions. Okay, make sure that you go and like, subscribe, look at the other videos. If you have any questions about the other videos, make sure that you hit me up, snfchildren@gmail.com. If anything I've said today to kind of resonate with you and you want to share a little bit more of a consultation type of call, you just hit me up. Make sure you go out to our website and see the great work we're doing with the youth. SNF Children. That's snfchildren.org. I was getting ready to give you the our Facebook page. And the Facebook page, Second Nature for Children, Inc. And okay, bro, do you say how often are we going to do it each day? Bro, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna shoot you an email. I think we'll come back on live Wednesday night. But I'll definitely be feeding information before then. But I'm definitely going to come back Wednesday night about 8 o'clock to make sure that everyone is on task. So yeah. We'll come back Wednesday night, bro. If the time change, I'll definitely let you know. But we'll come back Wednesday night to make sure that everyone is on task, everyone is moving forward. When it comes to fitness, or when it comes to taking your finance to another level, when it comes to learning to love yourself, then I want to make sure that we have connected these three areas together, and we're going to move forward. If you need to hit me up, you can hit me up 404-559-1965, or you can shoot me an email, snfchildren@gmail.com. Do I have any more questions? So I want to thank you, Stevie B, for coming through. Absolutely. Miss Tina for coming through. Absolutely. Brother Winfrey for coming through. I want to thank you all for coming through. I thank you so much. And for the ones who did not come on to the chat, I want to thank you all for coming through. If you have any information, everyone make sure that they just hit me up and let me know. So let's make sure that we get started. And let's make sure that we make that connection with the mind, the body, and soul. So for 2023, we can reach our optimal success. I look for you Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. If anybody have any questions, make sure you hit me up. Don't hesitate. Much love.